What is the most largely believed piece of misinformatiom? Hercules is his Greek name. It actually isn't, and I think more and more people are finding out about this now, but it's actually Heracles. He was named as a tribute for Hera because she was upset that Zeus cheated again. Rabbits don't particularly like carrots. Mice don't particularly like cheese. You shouldn't give a cat a bowl of milk. Dolphins are fun, frolicking, lovable creatures. I teach 6th grade social studies, and a student dispelled me of some common ignorance. The Cape of Good Hope is not the southernmost tip of Africa. I was inculcating a new generation with that nonsense, and this student pointed out a spot on Google Earth that looked further south. We looked it up, and sure enough, it was a misnomer. A spot east of the Cape is slightly further south. Inverted crosses are satanic. It is actually the St. Peter's cross. When he was crucified, he requested to be crucified upside down because he didn't feel worth to be crucified the same way as Jesus. Clearly seeing the Great Wall of China from orbit. Deserts are hot. Many are. But not necessarily so. The requirement is that they get less than 10 inches of precipitation a year. Antarctica is a desert too. Recycling. Corporations are wasting millions of tons of resources and severely damaging the environment. Kurzgesagt has a really good video on this. But to summarize, corporations have successfully shoved the climate change problem onto consumers. There are hot MILFs in your area. That carrots improve night vision. This was a plant by the British during World War II to hide the fact that they were using radar. They claimed their pilots just are lots of carrots. Dogs do not subscribe to an alpha-based social structure. Wolves don't either. Stop being mean to your dog. That the Confederate flag isn't the actual Confederate flag. One Piece will end in approximately 5Y. Blind as a bat, bats are most definitely not blind. I before E except after C. That if a guy hits you, he likes you. Tuna and milk is good for cats. That buying homes when interest rates are low is the best time to buy. I don't feel like explaining this again, but trust me, when interest rates are high on, prices will lower accordingly. You'll have a chance to refinance at a lower rate in the future, and you're buying the home for less dollars overall. The blood that's in your body is blue. It isn't. It's still red. I remember being taught this by teachers as a child. I'll go for something a little bit different. There's a myth about the tongue that's very popular on Reddit for some reason. Despite what keeps being perpetuated in those "what lies did your teacher tell you" threads. The tongue is divided into regions of taste preference. Salty, sweet, etc. It's not all or none, but the tongue is divided into these segments based on the predominance of different types of taste buds. If you check Costanzo Physiology, very popular physiology book used in medical schools, it distinctly says there are regions of taste preference. Long story short, your elementary school teacher wasn't lying to you. Page 102. Link to Costanzo. Source: 4th year medical student.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.